Why is that the short version? That's fine. We got a lot to. We have a lot to get to tonight. How you doing? Welcome to the Manchsterdam show. I'm here with Joel Elber, and there's one thing before we really get going, because we have a lot of great guests tonight. We have Nick from the Queen's Pub. We have Vermin Supreme, and we also have Jeff Skumpi Lorenz. So let's see if we can all get that in an hour. Sorry, Skumpi.
We will.
You practice all day, Peter, to say that.
But so we're gonna get started. So can we get a shot of Vermin Supreme here in the studio?
It already happened.
Can we do it again, John? That's all I'm asking for.
Oh, duh. Okay.
Now, John, why does it look like that?
He's a part-time circus guy.
Why isn't? Oh, I see. That's what you guys are taking care of. All right,
Okay.
Vermin Supreme here tonight. So first of all, we're going to get right to it. One of the newest bars in town, slash restaurant, on the corner of Lake Ave and Elm Street. They moved in a few months ago. I saw on Facebook they had a great grand opening. And we have, how do you say your last name, Nick Illyadus?
Illyadus.
Okay, Illyadus.
Illyadus,
So,
yep.
Nick Illyadus. Okay.
Like the Iliad, you know, the
Well,
journey.
I know, I'm trying my best,
No
man.
problem. No, it's Greek, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the food
Tikanis.
Galak, you see?
Very good.
And the food is very, very good there. We went there for my daughter's birthday.
So you've
and
been.
had a wonderful day. Oh, yes.
Let's hear your review, T.
And the food was very, very good. And other friends of mine have been there already, too. And, yeah, the food is monster. So don't be afraid to go to the Queen's Tavern. It's very, very good there.
Queen's Pub, but yeah.
I mean, well, Queen's Pub Tavern, isn't it?
Well, a pub, it's a British pub, so we...
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's
it's modeled as a British pub.
British
Right
pub grill.
across the street from the Verizon Wireless, soon to be the Schnoo
Schnoo.
No,
Arena.
how about that?
Yeah.
Jeepers creepers.
I was surprised to hear that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was, yeah.
It's since September 1st.
Yeah.
How about the money?
But so let me ask you this: Queen's Pub hit the scene. I've already noticed you have a ton of music going on over there on the weekends.
That's, yeah, so we actually have a full week of entertainment. So tonight we have karaoke. It's going on right now as we're sitting here.
Every
speaking.
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Okay.
Tuesdays is trivia night. So we have a trivia. We have a $75 first prize, $25 second prize. And then Thursdays is open mic. So basically you bring your guitar and your voice and you can plug into our we have a full band, drum kit, guitar amps, and PA system, and people play, and they use it as an audition. Fridays and Saturdays we have live bands, and then on Sundays is acoustic, a little bit more mellow, jazz kind of stuff like that. And then Mondays we're closed.
Okay,
So-
close on Monday. How about the time when you open to close?
So Monday through Thursday it's 11:30, open for lunch till 11:30 at night, and then Friday and Saturday we're open till 1, so 11:30 to 1 a.m. When last call happens, and then Sundays it was like Tuesdays 11:30 to 11:30. So.
Well, I think we might have some slides. Let's check out this place, John. Can we do that? Can we check out?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, thanks, pal. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You
Very
gotta
nice
appreciate.
place. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
you gotta
John-
appreciate the hard work John Eric O'Neill does out here.
Of course
I
you
mean,
have to.
he goes overboard sometimes.
He is
While
overboard.
he's trying to get the slides up, I can talk about the we're having a veterans benefit this weekend.
Oh, good.
All right.
It's Homes for Our Troops. It's a nonprofit that builds homes for troops that have had their limbs blown off and the basically paraplegics and
Right.
things like that.
Right.
And so basically it's a nonprofit, and we're taking donations. $5 at the door that goes towards the donation, and then obviously we have the bands. Friday night we have Express Revival, which is a country western rock kind of band, steel pedal guitar, very nice. And then Saturday night we have Stomping Melvin, a high energy rock kind of band. So it's two different scenes. So if you're Friday night, if you like something more country rock, classic rock, or Saturday if you want something that's a little more danceable.
Well, that's nice that you have the variety.
Yeah.
You know, some people just get into one venue, but it's nice that, because that'll complement your food also.
Now this picture here, this is a band called Big Time, and they're quite well. You can see here the folks dancing on our dance floor. We have a full light show. You can see it up there. So it's quite well done.
Nice.
A good sound system too. It's very, very good. Here's our bar. Jordan, our bartender.
I love I love a rectangle bar like that.
The horseshoe, because you can look across and talk to the people across the bar. It's a very social atmosphere.
Well, you like to watch people.
Yeah, that's another way to look at it.
Boy, the head shop will sound good there at the Queen's
And
Pub.
this is our grand opening.
Especially
picture.
without tea.
Our grand opening night, we had a band called Help. They were a Beatles cover band, and the place was packed. They were actually quite popular. So this is the poster for our benefit that we're having this weekend.
All right.
For Homes for Our Troops. So it starts at 7 p.m. on Friday, and then at
That's
7
great,
p.m.
man.
on Saturday. And it's being, Rock 101 will be there Friday night doing a DJ.
Live.
They're
remote,
great
yeah.
to work with.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
here's our
they're
dining
great.
area, a little different shot. The Queen's Pub phone booth, modeled after the Doctor Who. Our DJ goes in there, and he goes different places.
Yeah.
But no, that's where our soundboard is.
Yeah.
Our front door, you can see that here.
Very nice.
It's
Let me ask you this, a serious question here. What made you want to open up a business right here in Manch?
so it's a long story. So my partner Michelle is my ex-wife.
Okay.
So people are like, ooh, you know. But what happened is that when we were getting divorced, she, I promised her that I help her get something going for herself. To, basically something for, after we got divorced. So I helped finance this for her, and she's a general manager. She runs it. I don't actually
really?
have a job there per se, other than kind of the finances.
Oh,
and things like that.
I'm going to go down there, man, because I all I hear,
Yes,
I'm
nice.
going to tell you, as a Manchester guy, I have not heard one bad thing, because you have to expect that when someone's like, oh, I don't know about that place. But I'll tell you what, I haven't heard one as far as, I haven't been in the Thirsty Moose yet either. But I'm hearing good things about
you're not
both
gonna hear a
both
bad
the
thing
new
about
bars.
it.
Well, thank you.
That's
We'd love to have you guys down there.
Oh yeah.
So maybe one of your pre-shows, come down and enjoy us. Here's the website for the Homes for Our Troops. And
Home for the
good.
troops.
yeah, for our troops. Yeah, so you can see these unfortunate guys with no legs or arms, and then you build
Yeah.
homes for them to live in. They're actually
A great thing to get behind.
Yeah,
Great
handicap
thing.
access. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So did you guys gut out that whole place?
Yeah, Greg's place was what was there before, and we
Right.
basically, if you come inside, we took the ceilings down. And
How long was Greg's place there? Probably like 20 years.
20 years, exactly. That was how
Oh,
long-
exactly. Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
cow.
So gutted the place
Gutted
out.
the place out.
You wouldn't even recognize it.
If you walk in
No.
there, people walk in there now like, wow, this used to be great. They don't. It's totally different.
Yeah.
The only thing that's the same is the shape of the bar. That's the only thing we left the same.
Yeah.
So
Awesome, man.
Cool beans.
yeah, we have a full menu. Kind of British themes. Basically entrees, appetizers, salads, a lot of good burgers. So it's quite a good
The
menu.
food is good though. Food is good.
So you've been
don't
there.
Be shy.
You've
Yeah,
been there.
Don't be
I have
shy
been.
going there.
Yeah,
I've been there more than
stop
once
by
myself,
there.
but
Stop
with
by
the
there.
family, it was good.
Check it out.
Yeah, we're going to check it out.
Queen's Pub.
And so if you're out there, check out Queen's Pub. They got great bands on the weekends. The Veterans thing is when, Nick?
This Friday and Saturday.
This Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, we did 2 days.
Oh, amazing.
And Rock 101 will be there on Friday, and then we have Stomping Melvin there on Saturday.
Awesome.
Yeah, great cause for our troops. $5 to get in. You can't beat that.
And that money's going right to the
Yeah.
charity.
Yeah,
Good
very
band,
Nice.
Stompin' Melvin is
Nice.
good
Yeah.
too. so.
But normally we don't have a cover, so if you go there
Yeah.
any other weekend, there's no cover to come in. So this is
Yeah.
just doing this for this cause this weekend.
Anything going on with the Super Bowl parties? Or
Yeah.
some
So one of
kind
the we have 8 TV screens in the place, and I put the sound through our PA system, 8,000 watts, so you can feel like you're in the stadium.
Yeah.
When you're there. So
That's awesome, man.
Exactly.
It's got to sound good.
Yeah, so and then when
Doesn't
the Super
sound good.
Bowl, whatever the halftime show is, I think it's Coldplay, right? You feel to hear them
Yeah.
really nice and clear.
I think
Lady
Coldplay-
Gaga singing the
I
national
think the
anthem.
halftime show, it's the 50th Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The halftime show is going to have a few surprises.
Yeah, and it's going to be, you can hear it really well in our sound system there. So it's
So, Super Bowl, check out Queen's Pub.
Queen's Pub.
Nick, I want to thank you for coming by tonight because
My
we
pleasure.
do we like to promote local business and stuff and get people down to your place. You're right across from the Verizon, soon to be the Schnoo.
no. That rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
So,
Greeks have a nice tongue, though.
Well,
You know,
fine.
yeah.
yeah, craziness.
Easy on the feta cheese.
Yes, I love feta cheese. So thank you for coming down tonight. We're going to wrap it up and cut you loose because I
Okay.
know you have a restaurant to run.
Yep.
And tell your ex-wife we said hello. Is she single?
She is actually.
What's her first name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay.
Don't tell him. Holy cow, the phone calls are coming already. Unbelievable. Do you have baklava?
Queen's Pub, everybody. Wow.
Caramba.
Cheesecake.
She makes a great cheesecake, actually.
All right, thanks. Thanks for coming on. There's no real... John, is there any segue music available?
I don't think so.
Darn.
I figured as much.
It's a low budget show. What do you
I
want?
figured as
Low
much.
budget.
Doobie doobie doo.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Dee.
We're gonna coming up next
Yeah.
is you know who he is. It's the man,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
the legend,
Yeah.
Vermin Supreme.
Yeah, but we're gonna.
What's up with him?
Are we gonna talk for like 5-10 minutes and then have Vermin, or what? What do you want to do?
No, are we just going to talk to him?
I thought we were gonna make a couple announcements and then.
You
and
got
then,
announcements?
Yeah, we got.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
we
get-
gotta do
get
it.
Well, Vermin could come on for that.
Yeah, get your
Oh,
announcements
absolutely.
up.
Get him. Yo.
What is it, bringing in
Everyone's
small
here to see
chows
Vermin,
now?
man. Everyone's
What
here to see
flavor are you
Vermin,
doing,
man.
Vermin?
Oh,
Well, Vermin's a little busy. I mean, if you can, John, if you can get in the green room, we got a lot of press here tonight.
Over here, or
No.
what are you doing?
We got a lot of
Coming
press
over
here
here.
tonight. So
All right,
he's
well, bring him over then.
so right now he's doing a photo shoot with the press.
Forget it. We don't care about
He's
that.
very busy.
Bring him over.
I mean,
Are you ready?
I mean,
Who's
I mean, who knows what?
Peter? Hi. Are
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
conscious?
Yeah, John's on him. John, get on him.
Well, bring him over.
Vermin, you ready?
Well, come on over here.
I'm ready. You want me to walk from over here in this this remote location over there to over there?
You know what?
Yeah.
Stay here. We'll have Skumpi come in.
I mean, I can do that. I thought I was like
No,
in
no,
some
I
far
think
away
you
other
better
No,
city or
you're
something.
fine. Can you hear me? Can you hear us well?
Yes, you're coming in. I hear you.
Hi, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Vermin Supreme, candidate for president, and there he is. Amazing.
Greetings, citizens of New Hampshire. Hello. How are you?
Now, sir, tell the people of New Hampshire.
You
Well,
in the white shirt. Yeah.
Tell them why they should vote for you right now. Tell the people in New Hampshire why they should vote for you.
Once again, my name is Vermin Supreme. I am a friendly fascist. I am a tyrant that you can trust, and you should let me run your life because I know what is best for you. Yes, I'm a politician. I will promise you anything your little electoral heart desires because you are my constituents, because you are the important voting public, and because I have no intention of keeping any promise that I make. So this election year, vote early, vote often, and remember, a vote for me, Vermin Supreme, is a vote completely thrown away. Thank you. I'm really on the Democratic ballot this Tuesday. You can really vote for me.
Vermin, are you ready to
Yes,
take?
you in the sweater thing.
Are you ready to take questions from the panel?
If that's what you consider yourselves, yes, yes, I will take your questions over there in the panel.
All right, this is Don Tibbetts.
Don Tibbet, how are you?
Very good, sir.
Good to meet you.
And I'm so happy that you have this kind of style because I haven't seen it since Pat Paulson ran.
Great American.
You are correct,
Truly,
mundo, sir.
indeed.
And
In fact, I hope to run a few post-humus campaigns also after I am dead.
Yes, and I understand why you're running and what the joke is, and what I think
I beg your
will
pardon?
happen with you is that you will be able to actually raise money for charities after this.
It could happen, but I just do raise
extravaganza.
money for myself.
No, you could actually do something for charities.
Are you suggesting, sir, that some good could come out of my campaign?
You are correct, sir. Even booting ahead, a little, what do you think you are, a unicorn? Yes. When you finally...
Well, once again, of course, I do lend my voice, and I am lending my voice right here, right now, to that gentleman at the Queen's Pub and his very valiant fundraising effort for our homeless vets, because there
sir.
should be no homeless vets. I mean, if we're going to send them over there, we should take care of them over here.
That's right.
All I'm saying.
That's right. And that's why I know what you're doing is a great comedic, what they call attraction and a commitment to your strife to make it happen.
You're very kind.
And that's why I know you can raise money later.
I have a question.
Once again, what are we raising money for tonight?
We're
Yes,
raising. We're not raising any money
there.
tonight.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
We're not raising any money tonight.
Very good.
But we are
It's
promoting
not a telethon.
things.
I've been misinformed.
We are promoting things that do raise money.
Very good. Well, I would like to.
But I wanted to
things
settle that. But
yes.
How many election cycles have you actually been in Vermin?
Once again, I've been running for something or another since approximately 1987. I ran for mayor of Baltimore, Maryland first, then mayor of Detroit, and I was a little bit of a carpetbagger, then ran for mayor of the Nevada Test Site, ran for mayor of the Eastern Seaboard. I first made my first appearance in the New Hampshire primary in 1992, sir. And I've been campaigning ever since. Technically, of course, some consider it not a presidential run until you're on the A ballot. And in 2004, I was on the Washington, D.C. primary ballot. I garnered 144 votes. It was a very interesting ballot, but it's a long story. Of course, in New Hampshire, I was on the two. It was a great ballot because on that particular ballot, they required no signatures and no money.
Wow.
To be on a presidential primary ballot.
Was it $1,000 now?
In New Hampshire, yes, it is. It's money well spent, I think, for me. Last time I came almost to 833 votes in 2012, which was an exponential increase from my 2008 showing of 44 votes on the Republican ticket. But I'm hoping this time to bring it up to 1,000 votes. My vision, I would like to be able to pay less than $1 a vote. Now, once again, I'd like to take this opportunity to confess to a Class B felony.
Okay.
Friends, I know you're here in Manchester, and I understand that buying votes or bribing voters is, in fact, a Class B felony. And early during this campaign, just yesterday, I was caught up in the moment, and yes, I was indeed offering our homeless friends on the street $1 quid pro quo to vote for me. And yes, it is a Class B felony. It may be charitable, but nonetheless.
Oh, get over it.
So I'm just saying that's the way it is.
You
Come at me, Uncle Sam.
They came after you?
No, that was a challenge.
Oh.
I think didn't you run for like ice cream truck driver in my neighborhood like way back in the days, and you lost that one too?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
There's not enough push-ups or something. I don't know.
Oh,
or maybe you needed a green boot.
It was that qualification. It was quite frankly, it was too many Jimmies.
Let me ask you
Too many
this.
Jimmies.
I was rustling
too.
too. I was
Going underground. Too many reaching for a piece of cake.
I have a question for
yes,
you.
you with your finger pointing in the air.
Thank you so much.
Yes. The panel.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, please do.
Where did you grow up as a boy?
As a young boy, I grew up on the mean streets of Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
I was so bad that I once attacked a friend with a hammer. Well, wait, I'm sorry, that's Ben Carson. But same story. Anyway, yes.
Come on, you grew up in the block?
Maybe it's P.S. father.
So from Baltimore.
You grew up in the block of Baltimore?
The block of Baltimore when the block was the block,
There
baby.
you go, mother.
Oh, yeah.
Come
when
on,
you could
I
go
know.
down there and get that, that
I got
stuff
friends of mine.
you
Oh,
breathe
yeah.
it. It smells funny and makes your heart beat really
They
fast.
played
and you're like,
lacrosse to get
"Whoa!"
out of there.
And you're just like, bum, 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 bum. And it's like, whoa! I'm
My
sorry.
Sharona.
What was your question again? Yes, anyway, of course, I was running several nightclubs down in Baltimore at the time, and that eventually evolved into a campaign.
Were they discos?
Yes, they were.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they were.
Big Bee Gees fan, I bet, huh?
Staying alive. We were staying alive.
Hey,
And
70s, man.
Now, is it not ironic that Staying Alive is the recommended song when you're performing CPR? Fact.
Well,
Hey,
Fact. Google it.
it's a soundtrack of life.
Hey, Vermin,
So
explain.
true. Truer words have never been spoken on this show. Yes, sir. You without the hair on the head thing. There,
Explain to our viewers why you have so many ties on.
Well, once again, friends, each of these neckties represents one of the presidential candidates on the ballot. And when each presidential candidate drops out, for example, Rick Santorum, he dropped out today. So I toss a little necktie aside. Martin O'Malley? Oh, I hear Martin O'Malley dropped out tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So, there goes another necktie. Okay, we'll just throw it back there. But when I am left with one necktie, that is when I am.
What about
president.
Rand Paul? He came out last night. Come on, let's not forget.
There's a necktie for Rand Paul.
There we go.
Another loser.
Huckleberry.
Huckabee, okay.
Wow.
They're dropping like bowling pins before me, my friends.
So you win.
And when that's one necktie left, I will be president of America, 2036. Just you wait.
Don't you think maybe if you got rid of the boot, maybe some waders would be better? Put your arms in some waders and cover your face completely.
There are many types of footwear, my friend. There are many types of footwear. Yes.
Have you had sneakerheads and all kinds of different stuff, huh?
Well, you guys, you know what we're going to do? We're going to open up the phone lines for the citizens of Manchester during this big night here with Vermin Supreme.
I think we got a call right off the bat as soon as you open the phone. John, we got a call?
We don't have a call.
I'm ready for you.
We have a call?
No,
okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're going to open up the phone lines and, get ready to rock.
413-0223. Yeah, we've got a packed house here tonight.
Why, he's at 13 and a half.
Got my vote, man. Got my vote.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's great. And for those of you, while we're waiting for the call,
yeah, I thought somebody was supposed to call.
I'll tell you what. Me and Joel will be at the Vermin. We're going to see you again. We're going to be on Radio Row for 95.3.
Oh, Radio Row rocks, baby.
Yeah, over on at the Radisson.
Oh, yeah. It used to be Holiday Inn, am I correct?
Yeah, you're already in.
Back in the day, it was, yeah.
No, you're in this. I think we have you booked this Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, great. And once again, of course, I'd like to bring up the awesome show at the Shaskim Bar. It's been taken over by the Independent School for Journalism. It's a happening thing, and they got a hell of a show going on Friday. You want to see that for sure.
Defcon?
Nice.
No. That's Friday. Tonight, of course, our own local comedian, Nick Illyadus, is doing the closing. He's the last.
Right, yeah. Same place though, right?
Yeah,
right?
Shaskin.
Also,
I'd it's a great place to go to.
I'd be very remiss to not do a few plugs. If I have a moment, I would like to plug the movie Who is Vermin Supreme? An Outsider Odyssey. It is a documentary feature-length that documents my entire career so far. From my humble beginnings to this amazing place where I've become. Lives of the Poor and Famous,
You finally made
it
from being on our show.
So true. So that's on Vimeo. On Vimeo. Who is Vermin Supreme? An Outsider Odyssey.
Where can we get this video?
It's on Vimeo. You can see it on for a nominal charge. It's on Vimeo. Most of my content on the internet is totally free.
You can follow Vermin Supreme on Twitter.
Yep, also. At Twitter. This week, of course, we're in the New Hampshire primary. I've got my campaign team here. We are ready to rumble. We're ready to mix it up with the other candidates. We're here to meet and greet all the voters. Once again, yes, my campaign occurs on the internet. A large portion of it, some might argue, is imaginary, but that part is through the roof. And once again, of course, in real world, though, we are here. I am on the ballot in real world. I am on the streets in real world.
Let me talk about some of that other stuff you were just talking about, like the ponies.
Yes, sir. For
free pony, zombie power.
Yes, indeed. Of course, it is a public works program. It is a strictly Keynesian economic stimulus program, if you will. It's going to stimulate things through the roof. For example,
hey, John, the phones aren't working. Sorry, Vermin.
Yeah, I thought so. But if you're familiar with economics, if you've taken any economics class, they'll talk about like lost occupations, and one of those lost occupations is buggy whip maker. But friends, I am going to bring that occupation back with a vengeance. America's factories who produce oversized novelty sunglasses for ponies and oversized novelty hats will be in overtime. This is a jobs creation program. It's the Pony Poop Conservation Corps Collectors of Americas. There will be no unemployment under Supreme administration. It might take a little longer to get where you're going, but that's well worth the price. Of course, it is a federal pony identification program. You must have your pony with you at all times. Yes, sir. You over in the panel.
Yes, we have a call, Vermin. Let's hope this is for you.
Yes. Is the caller there?
Yes. Are you? You're on the air with Vermin Supreme.
Hello?
Hello. You're on the air.
Yes.
Hi, you ready
Yeah,
to puke?
Yeah,
Don't
caller.
watch your TV. Just don't watch your TV. It's a time warp. Let's. Vermin Supreme's here.
He's gone.
You don't want to talk to the
Hello.
pesticides? Gone.
All right, forget it. Okay, if you're calling in to talk to Vermin, it's a 30-second delay. Don't watch your TV and wait to hear your own voice.
And keep
Just-
the volume down.
Well,
Yeah.
same thing goes to if you try to call Moose too. I mean, there's
time-
still
a time
delay. You know what I mean? Because
loves
we
Moose.
know he has no hair, nowhere, no
And then
way.
when we talk to
Get over
Vermin,
it.
it's actually 60 seconds into the future. So
Yeah,
it really
I
screws
believe
things
that.
up.
Wow, that'll kill you. And of course, here's a man who has no chance. Even McGovern. Even McGovern had a better chance than him
You know
back
what,
in
though?
'72. But we like the energy and we enjoy the what they call turbulence that he brings to
No way.
the world of political.
It goes to show you. That America is great, and anybody can run for president. And Joel's going to take this call. We have a call for Vermin Supreme.
You're next tonight on Manchsterdam. Get a caller.
Hello?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through.
Get
Well,
it.
I know. You called before, but you were listening to your TV. So Vermin Supreme is here now.
Okay. I'm trying to get through to Don and Moose.
Get
Hi.
Yeah,
Get, we're here. Get a caller.
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hello.
What's your,
Hello?
yeah, what's your question, caller?
What ward are you from?
Yeah, if you're not going to ask a question, just wrap it up, man.
You got 3 seconds.
My question is,
What is the most pressing
I want
issue?
to talk to Otis Felch.
Hi, this is
Oh
Otis
my
Phelps.
God!
How can I help you?
What's
you go.
going on? Is this Alan B?
Oh my God, he's listening to the TV.
Yeah, he's way behind.
I
Alan,
can hear the
Alan
fellow.
Browning.
Yeah,
You can't listen to the TV
Alan.
and watch
God.
the show at the same time. Sorry,
I
Alan.
think his wife hit him in the head with a shovel. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He was on last week, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have been a rake though, because there's no weather for shovels right now.
Well, he's watching, the thing is, when you watch the show, it's a delay.
Yeah, I know. I
Timer.
feel.
Oh, yeah, you know, especially.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, time warp.
Yeah. I'm way out there. Probably more than him.
Oh, the
know.
time warp.
Let's get ready. Here's Vermin
Well, that was a
Supreme.
very enlightening question. Thank you, caller.
Let's talk about time warps, Vermin.
Yes, well, of course, I am the only candidate for many years who has been promoting fully funding time travel research, and I have been promising to go back in time and kill baby Hitler with my own bare hands before he's even born. That's a fact, friends. Now, that was long before it became an issue, but I'd like to say this election year, finally, Jeb Bush answered my email. He got back to me, and he said that he would go back in time and kill baby Hitler.
Oh,
Now, he
God.
said he would, but
Damn,
I'm
I
saying
see.
I will go back in time.
And you still love Thomas's English muffins, don't you?
Lots
The
of nooks and
and
crannies,
Nooks and
baby.
crannies.
Nooks and crannies. Once again, we got weather on the 15-minute here at the drive time with the crew.
Yeah, Vermin, what's the
How
weather?
many boots do you actually have to wear in your head?
Well, I got the one here, and I got the
I
one up
know,
my
you got
butt,
that
baby.
But it comes
Sorry,
in
I say that.
pairs, so
I
I
think
know
I
you
can.
got at least two.
You might want some high heel boots.
Vermin, what's the weather tomorrow?
Oh, man, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. I know there's raining or shining or snowing, but I am in such a frame of mind that it is super beautiful. And, of course, I am the only candidate for many years. I've been proposing weather domes. I'm the only candidate who's going to give you a weather dome for easier climate control. You got that.
So how do people, if they want to give you money, how do they get in touch with you?
Once
to
again,
donate
I am
to
an,
your campaign.
I'm an
Vermin?
actual Vermin Supreme 2016 is a real 527, registered with the IRS and FEC, and you can donate by PayPal to verminsupreme2016@gmail.com. Right now, that's it. You can send me checks or whatever, man. You come up to me after the show and slip a 20 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? All right?
Nice.
Okay, it's like that.
And what's your job now? You pay taxes and stuff?
Well, I don't want to go into that here on the television show, of course. I mean,
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I pay gas taxes. I pay sales taxes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you libertarians. I know you know.
And I'll take that dollar on my way out, too. I'll tell you that.
He's got a boat ready to go.
But it is good. My campaign is going to zero out. It is legit. It is bona fide. It is genuine. I'm not implying anything other than that.
I have a quick
Hey, Vermin,
Yes,
you got
sir.
a call, and I think it's the IRS.
Okay.
You're next tonight on Manchsterdam.
Hey, who's this, Jeff?
Yep.
Huh? Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, it's Alan. I want to say hi to Jeff.
Hey, Alan, how you doing?
Good, you?
Great.
Good.
How you been? What you been up to?
Hey, not much. Hey, when are you gonna come by the house and have a beer?
Ah, jeez. I'll be here. I'll be there after the show. Okay. See you then. Bye.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, my God.
That was
That's too funny, man.
I have a quick. Here's something serious though, because I think a lot of the candidates are
Yes, sir.
are asking this. Have been asked this. Your stance on marijuana legislation.
Listen, I smoke dope, and I smoke grass, and if you do not like it, you can kiss my ass.
Well, there you have it.
I'm very
That is so
sorry.
politically correct.
It's
He
true.
said every word properly. We didn't have to brr him at all.
You ever smoke
very
grass, Skumpi?
Oh, not me. No way. Never.
No, I smoked dope. I never
Come
smoked.
on.
You know.
Who didn't?
T, you ever smoke a little grass?
What happened in the
No.
70s and 80s?
Grass?
Who didn't?
I'm not. Am I old enough to say the word grass?
Well,
I
grass.
think,
It's
I
grass.
might
You know
have-
what grass
I might
is.
have done a couple of J bars, but I'm not sure if I'm old enough for the word grass. Am I old
It's
enough
the
for
only
that?
thing that rhymed with ass.
Grass.
I'm sorry. It's the
You
only
ever-
thing that rhymed with ass.
Doobage? Joe,
Doobie doo.
Joe, you ever smoke?
you. I do.
Joe, you ever smoke grass?
I have not.
Vermin, you ever
That's
smoke
straight
He
any
doesn't
grass?
know why he lost his hair. He smoked too much dope and fucking.
Hell, I
One night,
I
never
don't
came
need
back.
no drugs no more, brother.
Oh,
the
my
drugs
God.
have done their job. I don't need them anymore. You know
I
what
just
I'm
came
saying?
back from Woodstock.
Oh, that was a great.
You must hang out with Tommy Chong all the time, too, huh?
Oh,
It's got to be your brother.
yeah, I don't like that.
Tommy is-
Dave's not here, dude.
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here. Sorry. Anyway, I'm on the ballot, really. You can vote
No,
for
so
me.
you're literally on the ballot. People
I
can
pay.
go
I
up.
pay
And on grass?
$9,000.
Yeah.
My name is legally bona fide Vermin Supreme. It's on my passport.
It's
on my
awesome.
driver's license. Okay?
I think it's awesome.
You may say commitment to a bit. I say you should vote for me because I am an alternative candidate dicking with the system. Because
Right.
I'm dicking with the man, if you will. And if you've had enough of the man like I have, then you should vote for me. I will set you free. Vermin Supreme. Now more than last time.
Exactly.
I'm
Now,
the only candidate who wants to sit in your living room with my feet propped up on your furniture. Thank you. I'm Vermin.
Oh yeah, Skumpi. I meant to tell you. The reason we had you in tonight because Vermin's coming over to sleep over. We told him.
Yeah, you need a place to stay?
Is that yeah, after we go over to that guy's house for a beer.
Absolutely, man. Too bad I didn't figure out who it was. You ruined it.
Yeah,
I don't know. You can stay in my neighbor's
We'll
house.
start
They hate
69.
heavy metal, too.
Vermin, I followed you the last election cycle. I thought you did a great job then.
Thank you.
Do you
Mine's
feel
good.
like this
Thank you.
election cycle you are getting a little more press, a little more help for your charity?
I think I've got traction. I think I've got vermentum.
I think he has been.
I think so too.
how do you feel about the farmers and how the government has treated them? Because
It's an outrage.
the poor farmers
I
have
don't know what you're
had.
referring to it specifically, but
Yeah,
it's
now,
an outrage.
Do you have any comments as to how that could be squelched, taken care of, or moozed over?
Well, once again, of course, food is very important to me. I like to eat food. Much of this food that I like to eat appears to be produced by farmers. And therefore, I do give my support to America's farmers because I like to eat food. And
Well,
if
there
you
you go.
like to eat food also, then you
And you're
should
hearing
probably
it right
support
from Mr.
the
Salad Head,
farmer.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
And I did have a real town
Oh.
hall meeting in Rochester at 10 Rod Road Farm, 10 Rod Farm. It was a very good
Yeah, the 10
town
Rod
hall
Farm. I
meeting.
know where that is.
They
Yeah.
grow alfalfa there. They grow hay, which is, of course, a very critical
that's your-
component to the pony infrastructure.
He
And,
grazes the
It
field.
was a very good town hall meeting. I appreciate that. Yes.
Thank you, Vermin. I wanted to ask: is it true that you have invested in unicorn farms across the United States?
Yes, sir. That is absolutely true. My investor coach told me that it was a very bad idea. My friends tried to talk me out of it, but the person who was selling me this particular stock seemed very sincere, and I have every reason to believe they were legit. They had a website.
And do you sell bowls online made out of unicorn horns and stuff?
Pardon?
That's illegal, Skumpi.
Oh yeah, you can't sell bowls made out of unicorn horns. Maybe
Well,
a little.
once again, of course, as we all know, the only semi-successful lab experiments in attempting to produce lab unicorns have been only making terrible, terrible mutants. But I do believe that we can ultimately implant horns.
forget the
Terminator.
real
You gotta be able to
ponies.
kill that.
Or
If
we
you
can-
Terminator.
If we can wrap ice cream cones in tin foil and stick them on the hats of,
Well,
would that
from
be
what-
good enough for you? Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, you can make a bowl
La-
out of that, can't you?
last
There you go.
last thing on sorry, Vermin. Last thing on the unicorns.
yes.
Is it true if you cut off a unicorn's ivory that it's just a horse?
Yeah, pretty much. But it grows back.
Oh,
Wilbur.
okay. I didn't know.
It's a horse, of course.
Wilbur.
Amazing. Joel, you have any questions for Vermin?
I
Yes.
do not.
So,
Thank you.
No, I
you
don't.
gotta have something.
I'm glad I was able to answer all of your questions here this evening.
No,
It was
it's
great.
wonderful,
You can
man.
still hang out with us, man.
Yeah,
Skumpi,
hang
you have a
out.
song for us tonight?
Well, nothing really going right now, but maybe
Let's go down to Queen's Pub.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like to say, during your capacity as a political entity, in,
Yes, sir.
In today's world,
Yes, sir.
you are in the big. This is our 100th primary.
Yes.
I don't know
Congratulations,
if you knew that or not.
sir.
Did you know that?
You must be very old, sir.
It's our 100th primary. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I did.
So this is very, very special.
Yes, it is.
Now,
a
I
centennial,
like
you
the
might
Vermin.
say.
I like-
pardon me?
A centennial, if you might
Well,
say.
there you go.
Which, of course,
See,
brings
you
up my
know,
concept of metric time. I'm one of the only candidates talking about metric time.
Yeah.
Now, in my version of metric time, we have 10 seconds to the minute, 10 minutes to the hour, 10 hours to the day, 10 days to the week,
Wow.
10 weeks to the month, and 10 months to the year.
So
Decades
they
are taken care of.
So
Yep.
that makes
Thank
you
you.
how old? That makes you how old?
Well, that will increase productivity in America.
Yeah.
Well, that'll
think
change
that-
because
That's
you
the
do
new
have to
math.
go
Right.
with that plan. You do have to go with the grandfather clause. All of us would have to remain regular time, and then
Sure.
some people would have to be new time.
I, for one,
I
am
cannot-
sick of leap years. Thank you. I'm Vermin Supreme.
Well, there you go. But
I have a friend. His name's Bill Radford, and he his birthday's on leap year.
Hey, Bill, happy birthday.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
It's a leap year this year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
29 days.
I'll be seeing.
What are you doing on the 29th, Vermin?
I know. You're going to a birthday party. Huh?
Bill, you going to Bill Radford's birthday party?
That's what I hear.
All right.
I'll be seeing BC
I love it.
play the Red Sox.
I'll text Bill right now.
Fort Myers.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. So
How is
Awesome.
Bill doing these days?
What else do you think's going? What do you think of Donald Trump? Let's get it on the table.
On the table. I think he's going to be a great president. I look forward to serving under
I do
President
too.
Trump. It's going to be good times for
he
America.
can't be a president. Are you kidding me?
He's
The
kind
guy-
of, what are you going to do when he's president? Let's see you laugh then, sucker!
He ain't gonna he couldn't even win Iowa. Wait till you see what happens in New Hampshire.
He's richer
He'll be
than Ted
buried.
Cruz.
It's over.
So do
the
you
whole
want to
story's over.
Do you want to take a bet who drops out first, Vermin Supreme or Donald Trump?
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I'll tell you right now, they're both gone.
no, I ain't
See you
leaving this
later.
race. Speaking
I
of
know.
bets, you can go. There is a betting house in London. I think it's called Betfair, where you can bet on my campaign. I am currently at 500 to 1 odds, and I was
500?
Rand Paul
Should
before
be
he
like
even dropped out. I was
500,000.
beating him 999 to 1.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
500 to 1. Those are not bad odds.
No.
No, not bad at all. But you still lose.
Nick, hey, let me ask you this: do you hit?
I've already won, friend. I've already won.
He's
Oh,
already.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I've won it, baby. I've already had my victory party.
Yeah,
Who says
I know.
'Area
499 to 1?
23.
He's got you
That's
beat.
why you got new boots.
Area 23, a great loud business in Concord. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Area
that girl.
23.
So we're
Yeah,
gonna
Concord
donate
doesn't
new
count
boots-
to you
new
guys,
boots
right?
for the Vermin.
New
boots for the
I already told you about my film, right?
No,
Who is
Gotta
Vermin?
see the film.
Who is Vermin Supreme on Vimeo? That's the documentary you want to see.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yes, you with the finger.
Yeah, Peter White, Manchsterdam News.
Yes, yeah, Peter White. Yes.
I
I
just
follow you religiously.
I just wanted to say, wow. Love having you on the show tonight.
Thank you. It's been a
What is
pleasure.
your next step after Manchester Wednesday morning? Where does Vermin Supreme go?
All the way to the White House, bitch.
We're gonna
Together,
have lunch at the.
we will ride our ponies into a zombie-powered future.
Oh,
Skip with me, people. Skip with me.
But you have to go from here to another venue of fun to have your whole campaign to move forward. It's not going to move without you moving, sir. And that's
Sir, have you not heard of the internet?
Yes, well, we know the internet. That's great. Everybody, big deal. You know, I'm talking about being there alive. That's what matters. Internet is crapola. You can do that anytime you want, for crying out loud. But if you're a human and you're live and you're trying to get votes,
Yes,
that's
sir.
when you get the big difference.
Yes, sir. Well, I will, of course, be attending the conventions. That's the thing that I do. I will be at the Republican convention.
You'll be at the convention,
I will be
of
at the
course, I
Democratic.
should have
I
thought
will
of
get.
that.
I will be giving them the opportunity to nominate me. They will not be denied. It may be a brokered convention, and it might split my
Oh,
way.
my
You
gosh.
just do
He's gonna
not
get the
know.
nomination.
Oh, my gosh.
Guaranteed, huh?
That
After
is
this show?
hilarious.
Oh, he's
Now,
gonna.
Once
Let's
again,
ask this-
I would like to
Come on.
point out,
No, no.
if you look at this chart, if you look at this imaginary chart,
Yeah, we
you will
have an
see that
imaginary
American
chart.
stock is
I'm
slowly
imagining all kinds of things.
coasting downwards. If you look at my stock, it is slowly creeping upwards. These two will intersect in 2036. Mark my words, I will be president of America in 2036.
Yeah, nice try.
20
But
years.
we have a
Oh, well,
panelist that
to-
wants to.
Oh, sir.
Oh,
we
he
have a
knows.
panelist
You
that
are
has a
upping
question.
your way on the list of the dental re-education camps.
Are you
believe
kidding me?
me.
You know.
Yes, he's there.
Yeah, here he is.
Oh, just a quick question.
Yes.
Now that all
all we
that
have time.
just happened, I think I forgot.
But what I'd like to ask you is, on your venue of fun to be the president of the United States,
Yes,
have you
sir.
considered who could be the vice president with you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you'd be a nice running mate, huh? For Trump.
Yes,
I wouldn't mind.
Yes, there's very many possibilities on my short list for vice presidency. It seems to be growing by leaps and bounds.
Has Trump been
by
in
the moment.
touch with you? Yeah.
He could be there. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Would you do that? Would you have a Trump vice president?
Or would you be his vice president?
Once again, of course, Donald Trump.
Are you afraid of having a woman as a vice president?
Yes, you could be my vice president, sir. That's
No.
Zing!
Steve, for vice president.
Boom,
All
ding,
right.
ding,
Woo, let's ring it up.
All right. But once again, Donald Trump wants to build this wall across the southern border. I plan on building a casino along the entire southern U.S. border. It's a casino that will not repel invaders. It will absorb them. It's all part of my citizenship, my pathway to citizenship through indentured servitude. The
all
Mexicans will
intact.
be learning valuable housekeeping skills, which will translate to service sector minimum wage jobs here in America. Thank you. I'm Vermin Supreme.
Would you,
Yes, sir.
Peter White, Manchsterdam News?
Yes, Peter White. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
Would you say it's a true statement that you should never play leapfrog with a unicorn?
I would never say never. Thank you. I'm Vermin Supreme. Next question.
Thank you, sir.
Depends if they're feeding or not, I guess.
You have any questions, Moose?
I do not.
Wow, what's wrong with you tonight?
No, nothing. I'm just taking it all
He's
in.
stunned. Oh no, Moose is stunned. He cannot believe a man could actually run for president with a boot on his head.
Anybody can.
Yeah.
This is America. It's a
amazing.
self-declaration. Any
right.
one of you right here, right now,
I can
could
run
be
too.
running for president. All you have to do is say, my name, am running for president. And you are, because nobody can tell you otherwise.
Exactly.
And that is the beautiful thing about
Anybody
this
can
campaign.
He goes by the name of Skumpi with an I.
Skumpi running for president. Skumpi, are you running for president or are you not? Are you on board?
I've always
you
been
are?
running. Absolutely.
There you go.
Why wouldn't I be?
Skumpi for president. You have my support, my friend, all the way.
I don't have enough people donating boots to my campaign, though. You know.
Once again, of course,
I
but you're
did.
still
I
running.
hate when that happens.
You might not be on a ballot.
He
He
threw
is-
me a
he-
stinker. He
no
threw an
contribution.
old
He is-
Congress at
he-
me. That was good.
He is wearing that hat.
I'll tell you though. Hey,
Yeah, it made
people
Las
have
Vegas
to
these hats.
love you for your
Still do.
energy. No matter what's going on, your energy
It
and
is good.
your positiveness. You're not a negative person, and
No,
that's
sir.
number one there, Mr. Vermin of Supreme.
Yes, sir.
Vermin Supreme.
Yeah,
Hey, I like him.
Even though you're in the zombie
All
world.
politicians are vermin, and I am the.
Well, I
vermin
guess
supreme.
I guess when people do come on the show, and they, I want to thank Vermin Supreme for coming
been
on.
awesome.
But you know what?
Thank
Hey,
you. Thank you
this
for
gives
having
you a chance to you know what? Get out the vote.
Voice.
You can vote for anybody.
You can voice.
Vote for Vermin Supreme.
Or
Why
Skumpi
not the
if you
worst?
want.
If you don't like what's going on in the world, vote for Vermin.
Why not the worst
mean, you
this
know-
election year?
That's right.
No, serious. I'm not joking around. I mean, you can vote for anybody you want to. You can
Yes.
you can vote
Well,
for your,
that's-
you can
but-
vote you can
But
vote for yourself.
let me tell you
if
this.
want.
Number one, you got to get off your ass and vote. And that's why another reason why he's out here doing what his
Getting out
shtick
to vote,
is.
man.
Because trying to get people to get out of their house and go to the polls and vote is the most ludicrous thing in our United States is the people that sit on
It's
their
all right.
asses and they do not even get off to vote, which our people, our forefathers fought to fight for us to get a chance to vote.
Joe,
we have a
just a
chance
fire
to vote, and
extinguisher.
they don't get off their asses and vote. I have people say, "Oh, I don't vote because I don't know any." I want to jack them and say, "Why don't you vote for somebody? Get off your ass and vote for something." So I'm talking to all you people out there. Get off your ass and vote for something. I don't care if you vote for the mental case or you vote for anybody else. Don't vote for Hillary.
What are you
Wait,
calling
come
on?
on, vote, will you?
Vermin
No.
Supreme,
Oh,
2016.
The thing is, I think you're getting. I think you're getting the wrong. I think you're getting the wrong point for Vermin Supreme here. He is making a statement here. I think he's very serious in his run for president. Like he said, it's America. Anybody can run.
That's
and,
right.
And you know
That's
what?
why you have to vote, though. You have to vote. You can't sit at home and say, "Oh, I'm so sick. I'm sick." Wait, no. Get out and vote for somebody, and then you don't have to say, "Oh, I didn't have a chance to figure out what the heck was going on." Why don't you get out there and vote for something and get off your butt? Now, that's what it kills me.
So what I'm saying here
People
is,
that are uneducated.
Yeah, but if they don't like the candidate, why should they go out and vote?
Go out and vote for somebody else. Then. Write your own name in.
Why should they go out
you
and vote
want
for
a
somebody
pony
else?
or what?
If you got 20 candidates
the
on the ballot,
forefathers-
why should they
the-
go out and vote for somebody else?
Because our forefathers fought for us to have a chance to vote, for us to have a chance at freedom.
They fought for
And that's why
ponies,
you
my
get off
friend,
your
ponies.
ass, and that's why you vote. Because of history in the United States.
But if
Okay.
you're not educated, and you're just throwing a vote in because
Now-
you like their name, you're ruining for someone that probably deserves the job.
now we have a
Hey,
special
Some
treat.
people should
You're
not.
not gonna overwhelm
Some people
them.
should not vote.
Yeah.
We have a
not gonna
special
overwhelm
treat.
them.
Because
Calm
they're just
down,
going,
calm
"Oh,
down,
I
guys.
like
Calm-
that
hey,
name."
Wait a minute. Those are my
Calm
voters,
down.
sir.
Calm down.
Those are
I know
my
we're all-
voters that you're talking.
We're all
Those are my
excited.
voters you're
Overwhelm
dismissing
them.
right
We're all
there.
excited.
No freaking way that can happen.
Sir,
No
if you are
freaking
saying
way.
that people shouldn't be allowed to vote because they don't know how to vote, or because they don't have the capacity to vote. Those are my voters.
And who do you think you're going to steal the votes from, though? You're not going to win, but who
Once
do you
again,
think
of
you're
course,
taking away from the votes?
Everybody
There
votes.
is
You don't
no
steal
such thing
any
as a
votes
spoiler
because
candidate.
the other people come out for their candidate that's supposed to win.
You cannot
You
vote against
understand
people.
what I'm saying? You have to have the people vote.
You can only
When you
vote
have
for
30%
people. You
instead
cannot
of
vote
100%,
against people.
But listen,
that's what
it
happens.
doesn't matter who's out there. It
most
really
certainly
does.
matters.
Well, no, it does matter. But what I'm saying is the lesser-known candidates should also be previewed. Some
Yes,
people
but
have
give
them.
everybody a chance to say what they want. That's why Rand Paul just left, because he's had a chance to say his stuff. He's not getting any votes. He's gone. But there are other people that are going to vote. But I'm saying is, if you want to take over America, if all the people came together and actually voted, man, we take it over. But now everybody's
Especially if they know who they're voting
All
for.
right.
But if they don't
All
know
right.
who they're voting for, and
Oh,
they're just picking a square blindly, they're stealing votes
All right.
away from
Listen,
people.
a special part of our show
Very
right now.
frustrating, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
is frustrating. Calm
It
down,
is.
everybody. We have a
Politics.
special treat for you now. Vermin Supreme is going to teach us how to brush our teeth.
There you go.
Well, once again, of course, there's many ways.
Shouldn't
Some
you
people
floss
prefer
first,
the up and down method, and then there's the little the circular method. But you definitely want to get rid of the plaque because together, if we all join in this war on plaque, we will be able to end gingivitis by the year 2075 or something. Thank you.
I hate
Vermin
gingivitis.
Supreme.
My
yes.
question is,
War on plaque,
You have to
baby.
raise your
War
hand.
on plaque.
You have to raise
And
your hand.
Narnia. War on Narnia,
you
too.
kidding?
I hate the Narnians.
hey, Verm.
Yeah.
Are those the teeth of Norman friends?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Is that Norman? Is that Norman's teeth?
Is that Norman's teeth?
Yes, these
The
are
second-
Norman's teeth.
What? He has to
Wow.
do these
Thank you.
commercials because that's his backer? Where's the flossing? Where's the flossing?
Once again, Tom's toothpaste. I think it's made in
Well, the
Indiana.
floss
Diet
comes after
people,
the brush.
vote. Get off your butts
Well, I'll
and
tell you
vote.
what. Our
You can
college-
vote for me.
hold on.
I don't care. I don't care if you vote for me. I don't care if you don't vote for me, quite frankly. That's just me. I don't care. You can or you cannot. It doesn't matter. But you should vote for me.
Let me ask you
should
this.
vote. That's number one.
We know,
vote.
T. We know
I
we're
really
voting.
think
We're
everyone
voting
should
because you're telling everybody to. Vermin, I have a question for you.
Yeah, I couldn't see over the pony. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Peter White from Amsterdam News.
Yes,
again.
Peter White from Amsterdam News. Yes. Yes.
Let me ask you this: does the unicorn go everywhere with you, or I mean,
Well, what?
There's not even a horn on that thing.
yeah, there is. It's a horse.
Can I see the horn?
Once
there
again,
it
it is a federal
Unibrush.
pony identification system. You must have your pony with you at all times. Thank you for asking.
Now, would you need a like? Do you have to have a if you were president, would you have to have a pony to vote?
Once again, of course, it is a pony identification system, and if we decided that voting required a pony, yes, indeed. I personally plan on reinventing government. I'm going to replace Congress with a high council of internet memes because I believe that memes are much better equipped to deal with the everyday existence of Americans.
I love
Thank you.
memes.
I'm Vermin Supreme.
I love
I
memes.
approve this message. Yes, yes, sir.
Verm, does the pony come in different colors?
Yes, it does. You can have the pony of your choice or your flavor.
Well,
Thank
listen,
Now,
everybody.
you got to pay separate shipping and handling, correct?
Well, it's a tax kickback, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, sort of, yeah.
Okay,
so you,
with the
you can write that off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What if I wanted to bring a cat or something instead? Is that okay?
Well, that's a very interesting question, and no, it's not. Of
best
course, it's
stand-up
not.
I've
No,
ever
it's
put a horn on a
it's a
cat.
now during the
Cat a
transition
horn,
during the
By the way,
transitional
Nick
times,
Illyadus
all bets are
At
off.
the Shaskeen after the show. Okay?
Through the use of prosthetics
Oh, my
and other such things, we might be able to convert cats into ponies during
There
the
you go.
transitional times.
That's
Thank
what I
you.
wanted to know.
Well, Vermin,
Cats
Yes.
can be ponies.
excuse me.
Yes.
It's me again.
Yes.
Host of the show, Peter
Yes,
White
thank you.
from
Thank you.
Amsterdam
Thank you.
News.
Thank you for coming tonight. Yes, by the way.
you know what? Thank you for coming
No,
because
thank you.
it really means a lot to us.
Thanks for bringing the vermin.
A lot of times nobody comes to my press conferences, but I'd like to thank you
Nick
for coming.
from over at the Queen's Pub. I want to thank Skumpi for coming in. Skumpi has a big gig going on.
Skumpi for president.
27th.
Yeah, the 27th of February.
Davion, big show. Going to be a lot of people there. So
And hey,
rock on.
and don't forget to check out me and Joel on Monday and Tuesday. Some Manchester Public TV and radio. We'll be giving you the heads up on the New Hampshire primary. So we're excited for that.
The other side
I'm looking forward to that.
of the primary.
Vermin Supreme, thank you very much. I'm going to have you close the show for primary week here.
Thank you. You people need to love America more. 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 Love America. Love